Hey guys, it's Destiny with Women in Real Estate and West Coast Funding, and I'm here today with
Kaushal Patel with Windermere Homes Estates.
And today we are at a very special location. Kaushal, can you tell us a little bit about it?
I'd love to. This is one of the premier buildings in downtown San Diego. We're at Pacificate on the 34th floor. This is an estate unit. It's a condo that's gorgeous, has those mesmerizing views. And if you don't know about Pacificate, it's off of Pacific Highway, and when you're, just driving by or walking by, that architecture from the outside, it mirrors like being like the water, it's the sea. So it's gorgeous, it's eye-catching, you can see it when you're like flying in, driving by, and these views are really just jaw-dropping, mesmerizing views.
Gorgeous views.
Did you bring cocktails? Because I can have a cocktail.
That would be perfect. It would be perfect. But Kaushal, can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in real estate?
So actually, I have to give credit to my dad. So for, I would say, more than a decade, maybe 15 years, he's like, you should get into real estate. He's built 6 custom homes.
Okay.
So he knows about real estate and architecture. And he thought, because I love being around people, I love architecture, I'm a problem solver, that it would be a really good fit for me. And so I took his advice, and really the rest is history. Prior to being a realtor, I was a journalist. I worked all around the United States and even overseas.
That's incredible. It's incredible. And so obviously things have changed a little bit during COVID.
You can say that.
Can you speak on a little bit of how you've had to adjust your business and pivot?
Well, the first things first, I just want everybody to know that we really take safety very important. All my clients, they get hand sanitized before, after, have wipes, all the PPE, all of the stuff, whether we always have masks on. So I think it's really important to let buyers and sellers know that we are really taking this seriously. Their health is of utmost importance. Aside from that, which is, a big change, right?
Yeah.
We're not doing open houses, we're not knocking on doors, we're really just kind of taking that out of the equation for now. It's just temporary. But so you have to think outside the box and think of other ways to, really get out there and make sure people know what you're doing. So my marketing game, I'm up in the marketing game.
That's good.
Really working on my YouTube channel and really, getting out there, meeting with people, and also, Zoom calls. But I feel like my clients have been open to meeting in person, and now I think people are a little bit more relaxed. We're at the end of June now, and they're okay with going and looking at homes.
That's good. That's amazing. So obviously real estate has quite a few challenges in the field. What would you say has been a challenge for you, and how have you overcome?
One of the biggest things I think is hearing no, but a yes is around the corner. So you really have to be resilient.
Okay.
If you're gonna give up after a year, don't get into real estate. You gotta power through. There's days that your buyers or sellers are having a bad day and they use you as a punching bag. Gotta move on. It's okay. They don't mean it. Escrows fall out. Escrows don't close. You still just gotta, be a cheerleader and be like, we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna get that dream home for you. And at the end of the day, remember, you're getting in the business to help people. And I really think it's a privilege and it's a blessing to do what we do every day. We're helping people buy their biggest asset that they'll ever buy in their lifetime. So you gotta take pride in what you do every day. And sometimes you don't get the sale, but that's okay. You tried your best.
What can you tell us about Pacificate?
Well, it's a hot building. It's the only super prime building in San Diego. Right now, it's more than 95% sold, so there's only a handful of condos left by the developer, about 6.
Wow.
So there are some penthouses, and
Highly in demand.
Highly in demand, and it opened just a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And one of the perks I would say about living at Pacificate is that you get your own private yacht. If you live here, you can reserve it anytime you want.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and when you walk into these homes, they're all smart homes. They have these spacious, expansive windows when you walk in, open, bright layouts.
Fantastic.
The bedrooms are very large. They have top of the line appliances, Miele and Wolf appliances. And again, like I said, that yacht, there is no other building in downtown San Diego that has a yacht that comes with it.
Wow, so if you're a high roller, this is the place to live in San Diego. What would you say keeps you ambitious? What keeps you motivated?
Really has to be my clients, because you can see the look on their face when they find the home. The feeling that you get when you found that dream home for somebody and it was everything because you listened to them and you delivered.
Absolutely.
That feeling, it's just amazing. And of course that motivates me, and obviously that helps me get to, my business helps me get to my lifelong dream, which is philanthropy. And I think a lot of us in real estate, we really want to give back and leave the world a better place than we came in. And one of the most important things for me is, to eventually make enough money so I can open up my own orphanage or help existing orphanages. So that's really kind of the dream. So your money, if you're working with me, is going to a good cause.
Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And so would you have any advice that you could give to potential women who are looking to enter real estate?
Sure, I would love to. Come on in. But you gotta have grit, okay?
Yes.
You better have that grit. Always maintain a good reputation. Be honest, have integrity, be a resource for your clients. Sometimes you do a lot of work and there is no reward, you're not getting paid for it, but you're doing it because you want to help people.
Yeah.
So there's not always a paycheck involved in it. I would say save a year's worth of income, so you're not stressed about bills, you're not desperate for a sale.
Yeah.
Ask for the sale. I would also say find a really good mentor, know your contracts. We are in charge of these contracts that are very intricate, and that's very important. And I don't really hear a lot of agents really focus on that, but those contracts, there's a lot of liability there.
Yeah.
So really know your contracts. And I really think just take it a day at a time, one day at a time. If you have a bad day, tomorrow's another day.
Well, that's really, really great advice, you guys. So if you're looking to enter, she's probably a good person to talk to. But alrighty, so we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be right back with our lightning round.